Hey guys, today we're unboxing this Epson XP-4200 printer. It is a great printer which costs under $100. The MSRP is $99.99 and I got this for $60 on Amazon. I'll drop the link down in the description below. And this is as of May 2025. So hopefully that deal stays on for a while. With the unboxing, I'm going to show you everything that's included in the box so you know what you're getting when you're ordering this printer, and also set it up, turn it on, see what the screen looks like, and other little things like that. So please don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, and let's get started. Here's our printer. We have the ink cartridges right here, which is a big question. A lot of people don't know if the cartridges are included. Usually a new printer will have starter cartridges, and that's what we have here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's how many the printer uses. Get those. Okay, so what we have in the box is the printer, 4 cartridges, the power cord, and quick instructions manual. This is the main paper tray. Go ahead and open the top cover and remove this tape. Make sure you remove all the tape before you turn on the printer. Goes right there. Make sure you firmly insert this cord. This is the power button, and this control panel swivels up and down. We're going to go ahead and select our language. So I'm going to press English and press OK. You can scan this QR code in order to keep going with the setup, or you can just select Continue Setup without the app. You also have the option of connecting this printer directly into your computer using the USB printer cord, which you have to buy separately. It's the USB A to B printer cord. Okay, let's go ahead and set it up. I'm going to go ahead and scan the barcode, and it says that it'll walk us through the setup. I'm going to install the app. This is what the app looks like. We're going to accept the terms and agreement, press OK, then press Next. Share the location. And then it's asking if you allow Epson Smart Panel to find the printer and connect to it. I'm going to say allow. It's going to search for my printer, but I haven't connected it to my router yet. And it's asking, would you like to check if the product is supported? I'm going to say yes, but really it is supported. We know that because actually the printer gave us the QR code. So we're going to go ahead and close that. Now I'm going to create a new Wi-Fi connection because I haven't connected this printer to my router yet. So I'm going to set up a new product. Say continue. It found the XP-4200 printer. I'm going to select that. It's asking, are you sure you want to select XP-4200 series? So yes. Now the printer screen reacts to this, and it says to continue with the setup. So now it's telling me to continue with the ink. You say continue. So make sure you're in front of the printer. Do not turn off the printer while setting up. Continue. It's pretty cool how it walks you through the whole thing. So on the printer, it's setting up printer from the Epson Smart Panel. Do not turn off the printer. Okay, let's go ahead and insert the cartridges, it says. Now it asks us to shake the ink cartridge, starting with so we're going to do each cartridge at a time. Open the top cover. Now remove this tape right here. We're going to start with the black cartridge. Shake it 4 to 5 times. There's a little cut right there, so just go ahead and pull that. Remove it from the plastic. Very important step, do not miss this, is to remove this tab right here. If you don't remove it, the ink will not go into the print head. So this is like an air hole, and the black cartridge goes on the very left, and you should hear it snap. This is our yellow cartridge. Also shake it 4 to 5 times. Find where there's this notch. Go ahead and pull it off. Remove this and insert the magenta and cyan. Now we can go ahead and lower this. What you do is just push it up and it'll go down. If it's stuck there, just go up again and it should be flush closed like this here. Now we're going to go all the way down on our app here and press start for the ink initialization. And it's going to take a few moments in order to complete that step. You will see the progress bar filling as it primes the ink and does everything it needs to do. In the meantime, let's go ahead and load the paper. There's this flap right here that goes up and down, and also make sure you adjust the paper width. So you just slide one over and it's gonna slide both of them. Now the app wants to know if it's okay for the notifications to be sent through. So I usually go for okay, because it will allow me to see if something is printing or printed, or if there's an error when I'm trying to print something. So I'm going to accept the notifications for this app. And now the phone is asking the same thing. I'm going to allow that. While the ink is initializing, let's connect the printer to Wi-Fi. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and press continue. Connect the printer to Wi-Fi, yes or no. If you don't want to connect to Wi-Fi, if you're just using the USB cord, you're probably going to say no, but I do want it connected, so I'm going to say yes. Right here, you're going to have your home router, most likely, that you're connected to, and I'm going to say yes, that's me. So just go ahead and press continue and put in your password right here. So right here it says, do you want to connect? It's basically like confirming. So do you want to connect the printer to Wi-Fi using the following information? And then it will have your router name and the router password. Trying to connect now. But our printer says that it's all ready. Move on to print quality adjustments. Let's go ahead and press to adjustments. Sorry, not on the screen. This is not a touch screen. Press OK. So it says align the printer to get the best print quality, and we're going to use right and left arrows. This just popped up. It says customer research. I'm just going to go ahead and reject that. I don't want any information sent, but over here we're going to select adjust now or recommended. Press OK. Now it wants to print nozzle check, so go ahead and print. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Now the Wi-Fi is complete over here. I'm going to press next. This is the nozzle check pattern that it printed. This is what it's supposed to look like. Black, yellow, magenta, and cyan. Looks very good. This is what your nozzle check pattern should always look like. On the screen it says which one is the closest to the pattern. So obviously the one on the right. So I'm going to press the O. And printhead requires maintenance. Perform a printhead cleaning? Absolutely not. Do not do that. So I'm not sure why it's even asking that. Do not run the printhead maintenance. This is unnecessary. It'll just drain ink, and your printhead isn't good standing. Just run later. I'm not sure why it's asking that. It shouldn't run a clean printhead. If the alignment just basically passed, and that's what it's telling me, printhead alignment complete. And we're going to dismiss that. So alignment, I'm not sure how it did it. It didn't print anything. It just basically popped up saying that it was complete, maybe because it printed this nozzle check pattern. Now, this printer has a new firmware update. I'm either you can dismiss, or we'll just do it later. And you can always go to your settings and complete the firmware update there. Let me just quickly show you how to do that. So just go to settings. You're always using the right, left, up and down arrows for that. Then you go to all the way down, firmware update right there. And then notification, you'll get a notification if there is a new one. But we have a current version, so we're all good there. So here you have it. You're all ready to go. Setup is complete. So we did follow the instructions. This is your support link right here. Very convenient that they give that to you right away. It was asking me if I wanted to connect to my computer. I said skip for now, and this is where it took me. Here you're going to select which one you want to use, the tile or cards layout on your app. So I'm going to use tiles. So you can press here, use cards or use tiles. Let's go ahead. I'm going to select that. And now it's asking if I want to update. I'm going to say cancel. And here's all the information about my printer. The ink levels are right here. If I want to use scanner, this is our scanner right here. We can put anything in there and make a copy or a scan. Really cool. You can do everything from your phone. Let's put this page in here. This is the corner that you're going to with the arrow. And I'm going to go ahead and press copy. And just copy again and press start over here. Now it's scanning and it's going to make a copy for me. It's pretty cool how this is also your control panel here. Your phone is. And it's very responsive. I really like these models. This is a great, like I said, a great model under $100 and works very well, very simple to use. Just make sure you replace cartridges on time. When it shows that it's empty, it's a good time to replace the ink cartridge. So here's our copy. Well, that wasn't too bad. We got the printer set up and we're all ready to use it. You saw what's included in this box, and hopefully this video was helpful for you. Please don't forget to check out my other content. I will have more videos on this particular model to repair or clean the print head manually and things like that. Check out the description on this video. I will have the links to this printer, similar models, and also accessories such as the USB cord and ink cartridges. In any case, I appreciate you watching this video. Hopefully it was helpful for you and you were able to set up your printer quickly and easily, or make up your mind about getting this model or not. Please don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, and have yourself a great day.